How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another weekly warehouse update. We have a really exciting one, a much anticipated update coming down here. So let's just jump right into it. We got a bunch of new Discraft releases. First off, the anticipated overstable modified Cicada, also known as the Cigara. It is Anthony Barella's signature disc, signature mold here. This thing's awesome. It was in my bag for the last week or two. Been testing it out. It's kind of like a Passion OS. Almost like you rip it on hyzer and it'll flip up, which I understand, that makes sense. It's actually a Cicada OS, but for me, the Passion was the disc that was closest to it. So I could rip it on hyzer, get it to pop up a little bit. It had a good fade. If you threw it flat, you get a nice turn out of it. Very, very fun disc. I think a lot of people are gonna really love it. And it's very comfortable in the hand. It's got a little bit of a shoulder to it, but it's a true 7-speed. And it feels really good forehand, feels great backhand. And it has a lot of distance for a 7-seed. So I think a lot of people are gonna like the Cigara. You're supposed to roll the R's if you're able to do that. I am not going to even attempt that. Next, we have the Ricky Wysocki Proto Putter. So this doesn't have a name yet. They're just the Proto Putters. You can actually see they have the run on the bottom. So Ricky Wysocki March 25 putter, little serial number on the bottom there. So add to the collectability. But fun thing about these is they have this snakeskin stamp that actually gives you some more grip. So I actually really like that because the rest of the feel just feels like your normal putter, but then you get a little bit more grip from your thumb on this snakeskin stamp, and it also just looks sick. So the Proto Putter, it's basically, to me, it's like a deeper PA3. I think is the best way to describe it. It's got a nice flat shoulder here, but then it kind of comes up a little bit. So it's almost like a PA3 and a dagger had a baby a little bit. It feels very much like the putter you would imagine Ricky Wysocki putting with. So I think a lot of people are really gonna like these for putts, especially if you're a push putter or you're trying to emulate Ricky's putt doll. This is the putter to do it with. So we got a bunch of different swirls here, tons of different options on these. They all look absolutely insane. So prototype Ricky putter, I don't know what they're gonna end up naming it or when that all is gonna happen, but for right now, the Proto Ricky putter. And then the last Discraft release, we have this year's Captain's Raptor. This is in the 2020 Tour Series Swirl Z plastic. And it is a really nice overstable run. So here's a few purple examples. I have had one of these in my bag for about a week or so as well. And they are awesome. They're very close to the original Captain's Raptor run. So if you remember, the original Captain's Raptor was like that Z shift metallic. That was the most overstable. Then we had the ESP ones were a little bit less stable. I don't even remember what last year's were, but they were closer, but these are the closest to the original run when it comes to stability. So I had one of the original ones in my bag for a while, took it out, put a Firebird in, took the Firebird out and put this right back in because now I just feel like I'm right back at home. So if you're looking for a really overstable Raptor or a really good complement to your Raptor, check it out. The Captain's Raptor, Paul Ulibarri's signature mold, signature disc is phenomenal. And they only do this release once a year. So once all of these are sold out, you might see some more around Black Friday for a weird thing or something. But typically once they're gone, they're gone. So the Captain's Raptor for 2025, there it is.
Hey there. Still got some more cool things in the drop shelf. We've got a new mold, a newer mold from Latitude 64 here, the Royal Brave. Nice understable. Funny enough, similar flight numbers to the Cigara, but I've seen these fly. I think they have a little more flip to them, a little bit straighter. And in the Royal, everything in the Royal line just has the most amazing plastic. Got some really nice swirls in this blend in particular. Almost looks like a rose and just feels incredible. The Supreme plastic is just so good, and yeah, the Brave, nice straight driver if you haven't checked out that one in the Royal line. And then we got some Innova Tour Series. I'm pretty pumped about this. First thing we've got are these insane new Garrett Gurthie Halo Wraiths. These are really popular. A lot of the Innova throwers love these because they are basically wraiths that fly like destroyers in the sense that they're domey, they're overstable. I mean, these things are going to be very overstable. But they still have the rim width of a wraith, so they're a little more comfy in the hand if you don't have a large hand, or if you just prefer the wraith. This is as overstable as the wraith gets. We've got a few different colors. Really like this one with the flag stamp on there. These are some of the beefier feeling ones we've ever had. So they can handle a lot of torque. If you're looking for an overstable wraith, look no further. And then the other Tour Series disc, this one's pretty exciting. I don't know if we've had these. Halo Stingrays. This is a Cat Merch signature disc here. Fun stamp. Really like that. She's got kind of a dragon situation going on there. And then, yeah, Stingray is one of the oldest Innova discs out there. It is an understable mid-range. I think in this Halo plastic, they'll probably just pop up and go dead straight. And yeah, a very classic disc, very glidey, very controllable. And in the Halo plastic, you'll get that nice durability, because a lot of times you just find these in DX realistically. So cool that Cat Merch is keeping the Stingray alive. And yeah, make sure to check out those discs, the Innova Tour Series stuff, and then the Brave from Latitude.
All right, well, you might be noticing kind of around the warehouse, there's a lot of MVP. Well, it's coming. A lot of MVP restocks are going to be hitting the site next week. But what's hitting the site right now are some pre-order products from MVP. So we have the OTB Open fundraiser discs from MVP on the site right now. I have memorized the list, and I'm ready to recite it to you like a good 5th grade schoolboy's recital. So please silence on the stage as I do so. First off, in the Particle Glow Proton Plastic, we have the Hex, the Wave, and the Virus. Then, in Proton Soft Plastic, we have the Envy, the Crave, the Defy, the Range, and the Pyro. Need a little help from my mom in the audience out there, but those are all available for pre-order on the site right now. And all jokes aside, they sound like some awesome discs, especially that Proton Soft Range I think is going to be sick. The Crave's always a hit. The Hex and the Wave and the Particle Glow. I mean, who doesn't want Particle Glow plastic right now? So all those are available for pre-order on the site. They'll ship as soon as they get in hand. And while we're talking about pre-orders, spoiler alert for all of you who love our YouTube channel and haven't seen this week's videos. Okay, I gave you a second to click off in case you're going to. We still have a few of the Break 68 celebratory MD3s available for pre-order on the site. We placed this order the day after I broke 68, which was like about a week ago now. So they'll probably be in 2 to 3 weeks time if I had to guess. As soon as we get those in, we'll ship them out. But if you want to secure one right now, we're not going to have these drop on the site. We're only having what we've pre-ordered come in. So if you want to secure one, this is your only chance to get it. They're going to be off the site by Sunday. So if you want to check that out and you want to celebrate alongside me the greatest round of disc golf I have ever played, still not fully sure how I did it, but the Break 68 MD3 is also available for pre-order. So lots of pre-order stuff on the site right now.
All right, I want to bring attention once again to the subscription box for this month. If you have not seen any episodes this month, we're doing like a full reveal. We even have the swag item, which is potentially my favorite part. There's a few spots left, so you still have time to hop in before the month of March is up. This was kind of our video game Nintendo sort of theme here. So we kind of have a Super Smash Bros. Inspired stamp. That's not a good example. Let me find one that's more visible. Here on this MD1, this is a, I think these Color Glow or just Color Glow, yep. Color Glow MD1s. So we kind of have a Smash Bros. Platform, and if you look, all the characters resemble Foundation people. So you've got Jason as Snake, and myself as Link, Hunter as Kirby, Connor as Diddy Kong, Brad as Bowser, and Robbie is he Ness or Lucas? Did we confirm? Lucas. He's Lucas. So yeah, pretty awesome stamp there. We've got all the personalities of Super Smash. Then we've got kind of a almost Mario-inspired font here for the Foundation Disc Golf. On these are cicadas right here. These are just ESP cicadas with that stamp. I love this stamp. I think it came out super clean. We have a ton of different fun swirly ones as well. And then the final disc is the stock disc for this box, and these are Champ Valkyries. Just a nice straight driver. I think an underrated driver. Used to be really popular, not as much anymore. But along with those 3 discs, you get a swag item, which I'm really excited about because we finally got them in. The Foundation Disc Golf patch that kind of goes along with the theme, which I think is just the coolest thing ever. This is one of our really, really cool boxes we've done so far this year that I'm very excited about. I know some people are probably really pumped that it resonates with them. But if you want to check out this box, like I said, you can still hop in there before the end of the month. And yeah, we always do a new box every month if you're new to this program. And we have awesome custom stamps in there. We do cool swag items. We always theme them. And whenever you get your box in, you'll get something that tells you about the theme. And it is a really awesome thing to be a part of, and we always try to make it as cool as possible. So make sure to check out the sub box if you have not yet. We have a few more spots left. That's it for this week's Weekly Warehouse. Pretty awesome week, and we got more great things to come. Remember to check out the OTB Open MVP pre-order, as well as all the new Innova Tour Series and the Discraft that just dropped as well. You're going to want to get your hands on that. It's going to go quick, and we'll see you next week. Stay tuned. There's going to be some more fun things coming next week. See you then.